Hey y'all, I'm Persephone. I'm gonna wear my cowboy hat today because there are no rules and I can do whatever I want. So let's do a quick medium length reading for my friends in the collective here and find out what's going on for you guys this week, because I want to know. All right, so for a general collective, Judgment. Oh, good. Well, that's a great card. Very confusing, by the way. I don't know if anybody else gets confused by the Judgment card because the word judgment makes me think of something negative, but Judgment is actually kind of like a rebirth of like who you are now, okay? You have gone through the fires and now you are transformed. Great. That's great. So, tell me about my friend. Like, what's... Oh, 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, got that one for last week's reading. Okay. Okay. So if you guys are following along, last week's reading, grass. Okay. Last week's reading was about conflict within a family. And I'm really sensing that like you have reached a new place of maturity in this situation, which I'm really grateful for. For you, it's hard work. 9 of Swords. Yeah, this has given you a lot of stress, a lot of staying up late at night, a lot of worrying about this situation. And with Judgment here, it seems like things are heading in a really beautiful direction for you. I don't know if that means that the conflict is resolved. Yeah, I'm just hearing that it's going to take time. It's just going to take time. Oh my gosh. It feels messy because I'm struggling to like hold the cards right now. I think that you're switching back and forth between wanting to go to old patterns in this conflict. But you're figuring it out. You're slowing down, taking a breather, not letting whatever the situation is dictate how you behave. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, of course, because the 9 of Wands. Like, you are gathering all the strength that you have. Ooh, we'll look into that. Saw that in the camera. Okay, anyways. You are gathering all the strength that you have to make this work. To be the best that you can be, to show up the best that you can, to show up with love, with integrity, with kindness. And that old, is it you? This is a death card, by the way. Yeah, because then you have underneath that the 4 of Swords and then the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, we'll take all 3 of those, but this was a fated interaction. Spirit is saying that this is something that, a lesson that you needed to learn, a skill that you needed to build, okay? And you're saying goodbye to the old ways of being, of showing up in relationships and showing up in conflict. And Spirit is saying that like you are working really hard. I mean, this 4 of Swords is beautiful. It's just a much needed rest after, like a respite after a really challenging situation. And Spirit is saying like luck is on your side. Like this is the lesson that you needed to learn. Okay. Not enjoyable, by the way. But okay. 2 of Wands. Yeah, I just see you being presented with a choice about how to handle this situation moving forward. I see a lot of expansion. After the 2 of Wands and the tarot deck is the 3 of Wands, and that's very much like a future outlook. Watching this new ship sailing in, and I feel like you're at a place now where it's like, do I stand at the shoreline and wait for this person to come back, or do I go to a different shoreline and you're in the middle of that choice with whoever this person is. Wow. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck is the World. Completion. So this is a cycle closing. Whatever this cycle is with this other person. Like, this feels very specific with them, but also I think it does have to do with like our own internal ways of coping and childlike ways of manifesting, or not manifesting. Why did I say manifesting? Okay. Yeah. Manifest. They mean, okay, they meant that. That was not a slip of the tongue. You've been manifesting some really negative things in your life because of negative patterns that you've had. And Spirit is like, you're learning that lesson. Like, you're doing a great freaking job. My neighbors are being loud. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Okay. Anyway, let's do some fortune, some tea leaf fortunes for my friend. Tell me what their future holds now that they've like completed this cycle. A broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Yeah, I didn't sense that this problem was resolved. So you're having a choice of whether or not to move forward with it. Do you wait for them to come back and rebuild this bridge or not? There's no wrong answer to this, by the way. There's no wrong answer. People are people. We all have free will. Anybody can change. It's just the path that you choose. Just stick to it. You know, which one do you want more? Do you want to lose them? Maybe you're okay with that. Maybe you're not. That's okay too. Okay, this one wants to come out. Career. Okay. I'm hearing some of you actually may be tied to this person with a career. Like, there's some sort of business you may own with this person. Or it could be to focus on your career instead of this relationship, like really redirect back into your life. I don't know. Let's do this other half of the deck. Okay, let's see. What other fortunes do you have for my friend? Club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. I'm really sensing this is somebody outside of this conflict that is trying to influence your decision whether to stay and wait for this person or whether to walk away. Don't listen. You can hear what they're saying and take it into account if there's somebody that you trust. But you get to choose. Don't worry about what they're going to think if you keep this person in your life or if you don't. Because you're the one with the skin in the game. Okay? Ooh, this one wanted to jump. Candle. You will be shown the way. Yeah. Spirit's guiding you. I'm really picturing you like sitting down and meditating, like really just like expanding. Expansion, expansion, expansion. Okay? And Spirit, your Spirit team's trying to show you all of this. That's why they sent me. Okay. I don't know, I just got the sense that some of you are going to be with me for years, and that's really cool. It's really cool that I'll get to see, like, those of you that feel called in my collective group, that I'll get to, like, watch your life unfold, which is really fun. I love that. Like, kind of go through this life experience with you. It's neat. Okay, last one, dagger. Fear, worries, and tense situations. Yeah, I'm seeing this being over. I'm seeing it being over for you. Like, you're making a choice now. You're making a choice. Okay. We will get some advice from Spirit. What advice do you have for my friend for this week? What does their Spirit team want them to know? And I really just feel called to just say, like, we're calling in the spirits on your team that are the most benevolent, the most qualified, the most light, the good, the integrity, the spirits that don't have any delusions or anything like that. Okay, so because there's going to be a lot of distorted energy out there, a lot of distorted people that are going to try to influence you, but like sit in the silence. Don't make rash decisions because there's a big emotion behind it. Okay, we're at the 10-minute mark. I told myself I wouldn't do longer than 10 minutes, so. Okay, what guidance do you have? So we close this out. Okay, balloon. Decoration, surprise, event. A shining facade often conceals a fragile core. Be wary of temptations that seem too perfect. Okay. That's what I have for you, my friends. Thank you for being patient with me, you guys. If you're going to stick around for this part, I just got married, and so I'm trying to like just get stuff done. Okay, we've got a lot going on. We still have a exchanging of the vows ceremony to do that I'm planning, moving. There's just a lot. Okay, so thank you for being patient with me and sticking around. I am trying to juggle a whole bunch of things while I also have a full-time job. There's just a lot. Anyways, I love you guys. Also, I started a new TikTok, so if you guys want to get on there, feel free to follow me. Persephone the Alchemist. They didn't have this name available, so darn it, you know. But yeah, anyways, so if you guys want to follow me on there for some shorts, I post them on here as shorts as well, but you know, sometimes we're TikTok people, so I just do quick readings there. But I will see you guys next time, and I hope you have a good one. Love you guys. Bye.